Hi everyone, this is Guthrie here, and what I'm going to do now is show you supposedly 8 of my favourite licks. I'm not sure if they're going to be my favourite licks tomorrow, but right now I like them. They're all designed to work in the key of E, but hopefully you can adapt them to your own wicked ends. Okay, this first one is based on a half-whole diminished scale. Like that, and what I've done is taken a diminished arpeggio and then sequenced it, so starting from the high note you then jump down 2, up 1, down 2, up 1, like this. And then maybe, after all that horrible notes, maybe an E at the end. But that's still not the whole lick. I thought it would be funny to tap the same kind of thing a minor sixth higher. So for every note down here, it's mirrored up there. So the 13th fret would be mirrored maybe the 21st. And the whole lick would go something like this. And that sounds a bit more fun if you speed it up. And there you go, that's lick number 1. Lick number 2, I thought I'd take the same general idea of starting with a familiar lick and then kind of perverting it slightly. In this case, that all too familiar series of pentatonic ideas moving down in groups of 4 notes. And the twist here is I thought it would be fun to add a slide at the start of each note. So hopefully it's the same melody, but you slide up quite a lot of the neck doing this. So. That's the one. And it has a slightly different sound to when you just play it in one position. All the fun of the fair. Lick 2. Okay, lick number 3. This is a kind of painful, stretchy one, so if you're going to try this, you might want to readjust the position of your guitar slightly so that you can get your wrist as far under the neck as possible. The general idea is actually, I'm going to flip to my back pickup because there's a harmonic at the end of this. You're doing this same basic idea on every group of strings, and it would go like this. You start at the 14th fret, hammer onto the 16th, and then onto the 21st. And then hopefully this finger is barred at the 14th, so you can then pluck with your middle and ring fingers the A and D strings. Middle, ring, and then hammer on with your little finger all the way up there. So that's the general idea, and then you do it on every group of strings. And then at the end, a little cheeky harmonic. The fun there is you're just pointing at the note where you think the 24th fret would be. On another day of the week I might have a 24th fret, but this is a grown-up's guitar, it goes up to 22 and then it stops. So I've just played those notes, and now I keep that finger hovering over the virtual 24th fret, and then just pull off with my fretting hand, and out comes the high E, hopefully. It's a little bit hit and miss. It's all in the name of fun. So that lick a little bit quicker, but that's a lot of fun through gain as well, but today we're just using the clean sound. Do experiment. Okay, 4th lick. This is kind of a legato idea where you skip some strings, and it's supposed to outline a dominant 9 arpeggio, so it's supposed to evoke that kind of chord. And the notes would go something like this. It's the same pattern on every string. That's 9th, 11th and 14th there. So you roll all the way up and all the way down again, and then slide up to there. And now there's a slightly stretchier shape. like that. So that's the idea that we're going to try and do. First on the A string, then the G, and then finally the top E string. And then you could do another one of those funny harmonics there, or you could just bend up. So, okay. One more, I think. And one more for luck, sorry. That's the one. The hardest part is actually what to do when you finish with one string and you want to start on the next string. So concentrate on greeting each new string as cleanly as possible, and the whole thing should sound more fluid for it. Lick number 5, I believe, comes up next. This one is a mixture of some slides and some hybrid picking. And again, there's a basic pattern that you'll encounter in a couple of different forms here. That's the whole thing. So at the core of this, you probably want to remember that little chord shape there, and that chord shape there, and finally this one. And then you add in all the other notes around those. It's probably easiest to visualise that way. So what I'm doing is starting there, 5th fret, slide up, and now hammer 9th fret and 10th fret, and now pluck the next 2 chord tones on the A and D strings with these fingers. So pluck, pluck. Now hammer onto the 9th and the 12th, and now slide down with your little finger. It might feel a little bit uncomfortable at first, but it's kind of cool. And then all the way down to there. Now you do a very similar thing, but based around these notes. 7th fret there, slide up. So very similar. And now an easy bit at the end. That bit there is just sliding from the 9th up to the 12th, hammer onto the 14th, and now just finish off that chord shape using the hybrid picking idea again, and bend up to a reassuring root note. Whoa. Okay, let's try that one a little bit faster.